Welcome to Dimma Tutorials. Dimma Tutorials is an educational channel on YouTube. What we'll do here is to help students prepare for their exams on the use of English and in literature. If today is the first one on this channel, you're welcome. I would like you to click the subscribe button so you can get instantly notified whenever we upload a new video on this channel. We upload new videos on the use of English and in literature. So please click on the subscribe button in order not to miss out on anything that we upload on this channel. Now let's get started. In each of the following sentences, there is one underlined word and one gap. From the list of words lettered A to D, choose the word that is mostly nearly opposite in meaning to the underlined word and that will at the same time correctly fill the gap in the sentence. Question 1. Though my mother was convinced about the success of the business, her manager remained. We have A, skeptical, B, serious, C, confused, and D, concerned. The word convinced means to be completely sure about something, to believe in something strongly. Now let's look at the options. We have option A, skeptical. To be skeptical means to be doubtful, to doubt that something is correct, or to doubt that something is true. Option B, we have serious. A serious thing is something that needs to be given a careful thought, something that is not meant for pleasure, something important that is not a joke, is something serious. Option C, confused. To be confused is to not know what to do about a particular thing. It is a situation where someone is unable to think clearly or understand what is happening. Then option D, concerned. Concerned means to worry and be interested in a particular thing. When you worry about something or you're interested in a particular thing, that means you are concerned about that thing. So the correct answer to this question is option A, skeptical. When someone is not convinced about a particular thing, that means the person is actually skeptical, that is doubtful about that thing. Question 2. Judgment should always be in favor of the innocent and not the dash. Judgment should always be in favor of the innocent and not the dash. We have option A, guilty, B, accused, C, weak, and D, elderly. The word innocent means not having done something wrong, not responsible for a crime. Now let's look at the options. We have option A, guilty. To be guilty means to be responsible for something bad that has happened. Option B, we have accused. An accused person is a person who is said to have done something wrong. To say that someone has done something wrong, that means you have accused that person. We have option C, weak. A weak person is a person that is not strong. A person that is not strong is a weak person. And option D, we have elderly. The word elderly is a polite word used in referring to the old people. So the correct answer to this question is option A, guilty. Question 3, we have Layi is quite reliable, but his sister is dash. Layi is quite reliable, but his sister is dash. You have option A, unswerving, B, untrustworthy, C, deceptive, and D, pretentious. A reliable person is a person that can be trusted to do something very well. Somebody you can rely on, someone that you can depend on is a reliable person. Now let's look at the options. So option A, unswerving. To be unswerving means to be strong and not changing or becoming weak. When you say you have unswerving trust for something, that means you have a strong trust for something and you don't intend to become weak in that trust. Option B, we have untrustworthy. Untrustworthy. An untrustworthy person is a person who cannot be trusted. A person you cannot rely or depend on is an untrustworthy person. Option C, we have deceptive. A deceptive person is a person who is misleading. A person who is likely to make you believe something that is not true to be true. And option D, we have pretentious. A pretentious person is a person who tries to be something that he or she is not just to impress people. A person who pretends or tries to be something that he or she is not to make people feel happy about him is a pretentious person. So the correct answer to this question is option B, untrustworthy. Question 4, we have the gullible and not the dash usually fall prey to tricksters. The gullible and not the dash usually fall prey to tricksters. We have option A, unfriendly, B, carefree, C, brave, and D, discerning. A gullible person is a person who is too willing to believe or accept what other people tell him or her, and therefore can easily be tricked. A person who easily believes people without thinking much about it, and such people stand the risk of being tricked. Now let's look at the options. We have option A, unfriendly. The word unfriendly means not kind or pleasant to someone. When you're not kind to someone, or when you're not pleasant to someone, you're unfriendly to that person. Option B, we have carefree. A carefree person is a person who has no worries and responsibilities. Option C, we have brave. A brave person is a person who is willing to do something difficult, dangerous, or painful. A person who can do something difficult, dangerous, or painful. Option D, we have discerning. A discerning person is a person who can show good judgment about the quality of a person. Someone who can understand people's intentions is a discerning person. So the correct answer to this question is option D, discerning. And someone who is discerning is usually not tricked. It's difficult to trick a person who can discern in people's intentions, who can actually judge people's characters correctly. Question 5. Ton's humility contrasts with his brother's dash. Ton's humility contrasts with his brother's dash. We have option A, haughtiness, B, stubbornness, C, gentleness, and D, quietness. The word humility is a quality of not thinking that you are better than other people. It means to be humble. Let's look at the options now. You have option A, haughtiness. The word haughtiness means to behave in an unfriendly way because you think you are better than others. To behave in an unfriendly way to other people because you feel or you think you are better than them. Option B, you have stubbornness. To be stubborn means not to change in your opinion about a particular thing, or to behave in a particular way and not willing to change your behavior. To be stubborn means to be persistent, to insist on your opinion or on your behavior. Option C, we have gentleness. The word gentleness means quiet and kind. Doing things in a careful and a quiet way. Quiet and kind. And doing things in a careful and a quiet way. And option D, we have quietness. Quietness. Quietness means not making much noise. It means to be peaceful and gentle. So the correct answer to this question is option A, haughtiness. Question 6. The life of a man appears long, but in reality, it is dash. The life of a man appears long, but in reality, it is dash. Option A, brief, B, quick, C, shortened, and D, stunted. When you say something is long, that means that thing is measuring or covering a great length or distance. That is, when something is covering a greater length or distance than usual, that is when you say that that thing is long. Option A, we have brief. The word brief means that something is lasting for a short time. Another word for brief is short. Option C, quick. The word quick means to do something fast or something that is done with speed. Option C, shortened. Shorten means to make something shorter or to become shorter. And option D, stunted. Stunted means that something is not growing or developing as expected. When something is not growing or developing as expected, you can say that that thing is having a stunted growth. Alright, the correct answer to this question is option A, brief. Like I said earlier, the word brief also means short. Another word for brief is short. The reason I did not choose option C, shortened, which you can see in most past questions and answers as the correct answer, is because we are asked not only to choose the option that is opposite in meaning, but to choose the option that will correctly fill the gap. If you use the word shortened, it won't correctly fill the gap because the word shortened is a verb and the word long is an adjective. So we are supposed to look for the option that is opposite in meaning to the word long and also appears in the same part of speech as the word long, and that makes option A the correct answer, brief. Question 7. In the interest of peace, it is better to dialogue than to be dash. In the interest of peace, it is better to dialogue than to be dash. We have option A, controversial, B, rational, C, confrontational, and D, forceful. The word dialogue means a formal discussion between two groups or countries, especially when they are trying to solve a problem or end a disagreement. When two groups come together to end a disagreement by talking about it, then you say that they are making use of dialogue. They are making use of dialogue to solve whatever problem that they have or whatever disagreement that they have. Now let's look at the options. We have option A, controversial. A controversial thing or a controversial topic is a topic or something that causes a lot of angry public discussions and disagreements. When you have a topic that causes the public to talk about it in an angry way, then that topic is controversial. An example of such topic is a topic like Christianity is better than Islamic religion, or Islamic religion is better than Christianity. That kind of topic can make the public to disagree. And option B, rational. It says something is rational when that thing is reasonable, or it says someone is rational when that person can think clearly based on reasons and not emotions. When someone can think clearly or say something based on reasons and not based on how the person feels, then you can say that that person is rational. Option C, confrontational. Confrontational means tending to deal with people in an aggressive way that is likely to cause an argument rather than discussing things with them. When someone talks about a topic or presents an issue in an aggressive way, as though the person wants to cause a quarrel or cause an argument, then you can say that that person is being confrontational. Alright, option D, forceful. To be forceful means to use force or to express opinion firmly and clearly in a way that makes others to believe you. The correct answer to this question is option C, confrontational. When you make use of dialogue in talking about something, that means you are talking about it in a peaceful way to end the disagreement. Whereas when you become confrontational in a discussion, that means you want to quarrel about it, or you want to cause more arguments, or you want to fuel the disagreement that was already existing. So the correct answer, like I said earlier, is option C. Question 8. All the wealth amassed by greedy fathers is often dashed by undisciplined children. All the wealth amassed by greedy fathers is often dashed by undisciplined children. We have option A, destroyed, B, scattered, C, squandered, and D, ruined. The word amass simply means to accumulate or to collect something in large quantity. Now let's look at the options. Option A, destroyed. The word destroyed means to damage something so badly that it no longer works or no longer exists. To damage something so badly that it no longer works or exists. Option B, scattered. To scatter means to throw or drop things in different directions in such a way that they cover the ground or the floor. Option C, squandered. The word squander means to waste money or time in a stupid way or careless way. To waste money or time in a stupid or careless way. Option D, ruined. To ruin something means to damage something so badly that it loses all its value or fun. So the correct answer to this question is option C, squandered. So the sentence is saying that all the wealth that greedy fathers collect are often wasted by undisciplined children. Question 9. Many people find cod liver oil disgusting, but soldiers find it dash. Many people find cod liver oil disgusting, but soldiers find it dash. We have option A, refreshing, B, medicinal, C, pleasant, and D, bitter. The word disgusting is used in describing something that you do not like at all, something that makes you feel slightly ill whenever you see it or hear it, something that is extremely unpleasant. Now let's look at the options. So option A, refreshing. The word refreshing is used in describing something enjoyable, something that makes you feel less tired or less hot. For example, taking a bottle of Fanta or a bottle of Coke after staying out in the sun can actually refresh you, can actually make you feel less tired or less hot. Alright, let's look at the next one. Option B, medicinal. You say something is medicinal when that thing helps in healing infection or disease. When something can be used in healing an infection or disease, then you can say that thing is medicinal. Option C, we have pleasant. Pleasant means enjoyable, pleasing, and attractive. Enjoyable, pleasing, and attractive. Then option D, we have bitter. Bitter means having a strong and unpleasant taste, not sweet. When something is not sweet and you don't like the taste, then that thing is bitter. The correct answer to this question is option C, pleasant. As already known, the word disgusting means extremely unpleasant. So we're going to choose option C, pleasant, as the one or as the word that is opposite in meaning to the word disgusting. Question 10. The arrival of the riot police at our campus dash the tension rather than mitigate it. The arrival of the riot police at our campus dash the tension rather than mitigate it. We have option A, lengthened, B, heightened, C, prolonged, and D, created. The word mitigate means to make something less serious or less harmful. To reduce how serious something is or how harmful something is. Now let's look at the options. So option A, lengthened. Lengthened. The word lengthened means to become longer or to make something longer. Option B, heightened. The word heightened means to increase or make something stronger or more serious. Option C, prolonged. To prolong something means to make something last longer or to extend something. Option D, created. Created. The word created means to make something happen or to come into existence. To make something happen or to come into existence. So the correct answer to this question is option B, heightened. So the sentence is simply saying that the arrival of the riot police at our campus made the tension to become more serious rather than becoming less serious. Those are the first 10 questions I will have in section 1 of 2019 WASSCE English Language Objective Questions. And I want to believe that you learned something from this video. So if you have learned something from this video, I would like you to click the subscribe button because I'll be uploading the next section, that's section 2, from question 11 to question 20 by next week, so I can get instantly notified whenever I upload the video, and which is going to be by next week.